Monthly brief forecast. The horoscope report for October 2021. This is for the website, for the preview, for the YouTube and the Facebook. In the monthly preview brief forecast report for whole month of October 2021. In this particular preview, we only share with our viewership conclusion part 1 and Sun's transit effect for the whole month. Out of 10 parts, there are 10 parts in the whole premium content. 10 parts are like that. Transit effect of Sun, which represents your decision maker's attitude toward you and your legal status, and how the authority will behave with you. That is a Sun's transit, define that, and how you will behave with authority and how the authorities behave with you. That is Sun's transit effect. And premium content, we also share transit effect of Mercury. That represents your flow of income, your flow of career, your flow of information, your flow of money, your flow of business. Transit effect of Mars, we also include in premium content, which define your courage, your confidence, your family relationship, and your temper. Transit effect of Venus for whole month of this particular month. Venus transit effect define your comfort level, your lifestyle, your love life, your romantic life. How comfortable you are in this particular month. Yes. And conclusion part 1, conclusion part 2, conclusion part 3 define all the different shades of the month. Because the month have 30 to 31 days. The month will not be the same from the start to the middle to the end. No. Every few days the color keep on changing of the month. So we'll try to define in 3 parts the weather of the month, the whole environment of the month. And we also define what tasks you must do to balance the equation. Yes, of course. What precaution you must exercise as a discipline. What chanting you must do. That's all involved in premium content, which you can buy from the website if you want to. The website address is prakashastrologer.com. You can have the whole monthly content there to access, only for those people who can use this content for what they want to do. People who are enthusiastic about astrology, people who exercise astrology in their daily routine, people who want to use applied astrology for their own benefit. This particular applied premium content for only those people. Yeah. This is not for everybody's cup of tea. I'm not claiming that, but this is for those people who want to use the astrology in an applied manner. Yes. Scorpio monthly forecast, brief forecast for Scorpio monthly, month of October 2021. Transit of Sun for Scorpio in 12th house, 17th October till 16th November. When Sun transits in 12th house, this particular period signify financial challenges. You would have to take extra care while handling money during this phase of time. If employed, you may find yourself a bit of hard time with your employer. He will be tend to not appropriate your work, and you may feel a threat of being given less responsibility or less pay. Do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work do not give you the desired result at this time. If you are into trade, you may have to go through a few setbacks. Be extra careful in your dealing. This period will also take you through rough weather socially. Avoid arguments with anybody, as living conflict with your friend senior could not be ruled out during this phase of time. You may have to go on long trips, which may not bring any desired result. Avoid activity that involve physical risk, making safety your first priority, taking care of your health and well-being, that of your family during this phase of time. You may develop fever, stomach troubles, and some discomfort in your eyes. Discontentment during this phase of time may affect peace and harmony at home. Be careful. Sun's transit in 12th house. The other facets. At this time, you have to get in touch with your own subconscious mind to find out how it directs your life in the way you are not aware of. Try to see how your actions may run counter to your conscious intentions. We all broadcast two kinds of signals to outer world. One kind is that what we think we are trying to do. The other kind, which are unconscious signals, tell people what we are really trying to do. If these two sets of signals do not coincide, it is not because you are intentionally trying to deceive, but you may confuse people around you. Even worse, cause you lose faith in what you are trying to do. That can happen. Particularly deadly are childhood behavior that have been long outlived their usefulness. They originated as childish response to pressure that you could not understand at this time. Now you are older, presumably more understanding. These patterns are quite inappropriate. The only way to handle them is to recognize, experience them with full, detached consciousness. That is, you must allow these emotions or feelings to exist, but recognize they are not relevant to your adult life. This is a task that you can perform effectively at this time. Scorpio, due to Ketu position Lagna. Ketu is already situated in your Lagna. Sometimes you will be all over the place. Sometimes you always have a mental attitude that you have to travel, or you are going to get a huge change in your personal life or professional life or both. You want to make a move. You think mentally you are ready to make a move. Rahu's position 7th house. Sometimes your life can be in the middle of a lot of conflicts. Personal, professional and financial losses. Sometimes you lose faith in people. Sometimes too many develop misunderstanding or too many cunning attitudes in the personal life and professional life or both. Sometimes you'll be in the middle of a conflict with everyone. Venus, Mercury, 12th house. Beware of financial losses. Beware of unexpected crisis. Jupiter, Saturn, position 3rd house. You must look after your communication with the world. Refrain from any kind of a egomaniac attitude. Oh, I know everything. Don't talk like that. You must beware of foul temper, out of control behavior, any health issue linked with the digestive system, lower abdomen, living organs or conflict. You must beware of relationship rows, one after another. Sometimes you can be in a bundle or can act like a bundle of confusion, lack of understanding. Beware of lack of clarity and deception, or fraud, or loss of reputation. And beware of kind of too many obstacles and failures or flops. And sometimes delays after delays. Scorpio, month of October 2021, conclusion part 1. Scorpio, during this phase of time, you will have a strong desire to do things in a methodical manner. Your confidence will be par excellence in the month of October. You'll definitely get encouraging result as far your job is concerned, business concerned, career concerned. There are chances of venturing into something new, enterprise, profession. Inflow of income shall be quite normal. Family atmosphere will be good. Your social circle will be rising. Short distance travel will prove beneficial. You might also receive a good news through communication. Scorpio, this period will also give you some anxiety. Your opponent may try to damage your reputation or backstabbing you. Your expenditure will be going rising and sudden losses are possible. Even health problem might disturb your peace of mind. Family atmosphere may not bring you any good results. You may have to involve in unprofitable dealings. Eventually, your mind will bend toward spiritualism. You must try to develop resistance towards the odd. A tendency of taking a risk should be curbed. All kind of speculation must be avoided. Try to be practical in this period. As a matter of fact, you'll be inclined toward unproductive deeds. Due to this, you'll be unnecessary to be perturbed person, and sometimes you can be very disappointed, frustrated. Overconfidence can lead you toward miseries. There's a danger of losing money if you're not careful. Be careful about your reputation. During this phase of time, do not count on family support to help you during these problems. Your friends and well-wishers may not keep up their promises. It is better to avoid travel as far as possible. Your opponent will have an edge over you. Health may not be good, and therefore you are advised to take a good care of yourself. Scorpio, conclusion part 2. During this phase of time, you will spend money on luxuries, lifestyle, personal life, personal happiness of high order. will be there. It would be better to do all within the limitations. Otherwise, instead of enjoying, you may run into trouble. A minor health issues could disturb your peace of mind. Be slow in love affair. Your opponent and adversaries will try to do very much harm to you. Be careful. You'll tend to feel unconcerned, but advised to do so. Financially, this is not a very bad period, but expenses should be checked. The health of the family member may cause you some anxiety. Your desired reputation will be fulfilled. You will receive great help from your friends and relatives. This is the best time to enter into a deal that will work out in your favor. You may get into huge profit from your partner or from your contracts and agreements. For love and romance, this is a very favorable period. A marked increase in your income is indicated. Long distance travel will prove to be very successful and fruitful. During this phase of time, you receive respect, honor from professional people. Your fame will also be rising. Contract with foreigners will prove to be fruitful. This is also indication of some long distance travel. You'll be inclined toward religious deeds. You'll also enjoy a good life. Your relationship with parents will be very good. Scorpio conclusion part 3, month of October 2021. During this phase of time, you will reflect from your friends and associates. Your long cherished hopes, wishes will be materialized. Long distance travel may prove to be fruitful. A substantial rise in your income sources are assured. You are likely to spend on luxuries, otherwise materialistic items. The atmosphere in the family will be quite happy. In this period, however much you may try, you will not be able to maintain good relationship with your partner associates. You might face obstacle in your day-to-day life. The attitude of the family member will also not get coordinated. There is a danger of getting involved in litigation, court cases, legal battle. Don't depend on false hope. Your friends may let you down at crucial occasions. Take care of your health. There could be a danger of food poisoning. As far as possible, travel should be avoided. During this phase of time, your actions will be commendable and you'll command much more respect. Your confidence will be par excellence. Your social circle will also be widened. Short distance travel will be rewarding. You would like to do a lot of things, something for betterment of your family. If married, matrimonial happiness will be there. You'll get on very well with your partner and associates. You might get the support of your elderly person. Minor health issues could also be possible. Look after your health. In this particular month, you might need a completed monthly horoscope report from my website, which can give you clarity, define you each and every elements of the month. Sun's transit effect, your legal status, and how the decision maker is going to behave with you. Mars transit effect, your courage, your confidence, your family relationship, your temper. Mercury transit effect, your flow of money, your flow of career, your flow of business. Any kind of a professional opportunity, financial opportunities are coming or not. Venus transit effect, your love life, your lifestyle. And if you're participating in interview, presentation, exam, what you will achieve. Extensive monthly horoscope report defines you what tasks you must do if you're in a time of need to balance the equation. What precautions you must exercise to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must do in this particular month to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, Prakash, astrologer.com. Acquire the monthly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.